I'm gonna finish up drilling this hole right here. See where we're at. So I'm just cutting up a few slivers of sucker meat here. This is a full small sucker.
We're the only ones out here. Look at that, guys. Looks like
That's a pretty big fish right there. These finders are pretty accurate. Alright guys, finally got the goods. This is what we were rushing over here for. Shout out, what is this place called? Granby Bait and Tackle. They stayed open a little extra for us, and now we're good to go. We're gonna be out here for 2 days. So I only have a few sucker meat left in our bait bucket at the moment. So I was a little worried about making sure we have enough, but we're good to go. We're gonna get to the hotel, thaw these out just a little bit. We'll probably cut these up into small slivers. You don't. I mean, you can put the whole thing on there if you want, but in my experience, I cut these up into small slivers.
all right. So we do already have the fire going right now. And then here is the living room. We're just watching the nuggets. I made some guac, chips. And then if you go in here, we have a full kitchen, making some burgers. It's really cutesy, really cutesy. And yes, here is the bathroom. Cutesy, cutesy. Come on, guys, this way. Come on. Help, baby, help. I'm stuck on the lake. There's Bo. Oh, we almost slipped.
All right.
Here's the test.
I'm gonna finish up drilling this hole right here. See where we're at. So I'm just cutting up a few slivers of sucker meat here. This is a full small sucker. We'll just cut this up into a few small slivers. Sometimes you can put the whole thing on if fish are aggressive, but we're just gonna start off with a sliver here. I forget the correct size that I'm using right here, but this is just a chartreuse jig. I can get all the info for you guys later if you guys want to check it out. Just gonna kind of put it through the whole body, and then we want a little bit of that end right here, that sharp end sticking out just slightly. But some of these fish are pretty smart, especially the big ones, so you want to hide that as best as you possibly can. Always keep some fresh bait on there too. You want it to be fresh, nice and juicy, right? So as soon as I drilled the hole, I seen some fish down there. Let's go ahead and we'll see if we can see our jig on this new fish finder that we have. You see how it's vertical like that? That's how you want it to be, right? Unless fish are super aggressive, they're really not going to go for anything horizontal unless they're aggressive. But here, if you can kind of record right here, look at, you kind of see how it's horizontal, it's jigging up and down. You see that there? Cool. And then we're gonna look at our Garmin right here. And there's my jig going down. All this is my jig. So earlier we were seeing a bunch of fish down there. I'm currently just slightly above 25 feet at the moment. Let's keep it going down. A lot of fish will come in as you're dropping it. We're gonna give this spot a good maybe 30 minutes, 30, 45, and that might be a little bit long. And then if we're not getting any action, we're gonna move. If you're just not getting any bites, it's crucial to just keep on moving. I would say like it's really like 80, 90%. I wouldn't say that high. About 80%, 75% of fishing is finding the fish and actually getting on the fish, right? You can have the best bait in the world, you can have Garmin's, you can have all the top-notch gear that you want, but if there's no fish over there, then what are you doing? Check out this, what does that call this thing? A nice scoop. Kind of put it in, let's check it. I already cleaned out most of it, right? Put this in sideways so it fits, and it's pretty much as big as the whole hole. Go all the way down, kind of turn this, and then you just lift up, and this is going to get the majority of the ice in just a few sittings. Trying to figure this out. Oh yeah, we're at 75.3 feet right here. So we can maybe even I say we just try right here and then we work our way even a little bit closer.
Okay. We're the only ones out here. She could do that all day. Oh.
Right now, worked pretty hard this morning. We drove 4+ holes, moved around kind of in this area over here. Seen a little bit of bait fish, maybe a few fish kind of rolling through on the very bottom, but nothing aggressive right now. So it's gonna die down a little bit right now, 11:30, and just gonna get some mountain house mills in this real quick, and then I'll drill a few more holes. We'll see how deep it is right here. We're kind of close to shore, as you guys can see. Here's the boat docks right here, and then we have all these cabins right here where people stay. You're just looking for structure. Lakers may be a little bit deeper out, but right here you're gonna find a lot of rainbows and probably browns. So we're just gonna work this kind of whole area the rest of the day, and yeah, we're getting pretty hungry, and the bite normally dies down around this time. So work with some either or. What do you want to go with?
You could do the breakfast.
I kind of want the breakfast skillet. So. Okay. Well, we'll do this, and yeah, just some holes right after. But just take a little break. Ooh. Yep, that's a jet boil. Okay, so I'm gonna read these directions to you guys so you guys understand how easy it is. To prepare, open package at tear notch. So we open it up there, right? And remove the I think it's called the oxygen absorber. Yeah, they have like a little thing in there you gotta take out. You don't want to eat that. Has like some chemicals in it. Carefully add 1 1/4 cups of boiling water to pouch. Stir carefully and reseal package. Wait 5 minutes. Open package, stir, and reseal. And then last step, which is number 5, Let stand an additional 4 minutes, stir, and enjoy just right from these pouches here. So I think we got a good jet boil here. Let's turn it up just slightly so it's nice and hot. These jet you know, here in the tight pinch. Need equipment. These are just a little bit of boiling water. Good to go. These are pretty good. Kind of looks like a little bit of mush, but yeah, calories, right? Eggs with potatoes, pork sausage, onions, and peppers. This is one of my favorites for breakfast meal. I definitely recommend this one.
Oh, that's why you put those white things on.
Yeah.
All right, on to the next spot. We hit this lake for about 7 hours. There's the ice rink. Yeah, just got some loaded nachos and fries from Roadhouse Grill. They're really good for all our hard work today. So we're gonna go home. Or you tell them what we're about to do. So we're back at the suite.
Hungry.
Got some
Worked hard.
fries, nachos, chilling. I think that's a nice view though, right here. Okay guys, we're back at the suite. About to eat some food. We got nachos, fries, and then I'll make some wings later. Guys, we're about to head out right now. Look how beautiful that sunrise is. You guys are about to head out. Got the room picked up for the maid. Our nice little cabin.
Okay. I'm gonna take you guys down with me real quick. It'd be very ideal if I had a ATV or a snowmobile, but it is what it is. We're just gonna work hard. My bad, I didn't have my mic. About a good morning, honestly. Yeah. 40 feet.
Yep, that's what that, guys.
That's a pretty big fish right there. These finders are pretty accurate. Help me out.
Oh, it's stuck.
Korean inspired beef, huh? Wowzers. That's all. Okay. This one is actually pretty good. Guys, we started off here at this first hole, seeing some fish activity. There's one thing, yeah, real quick. First, then we went clear across over here, and then we went clear across over there. And then from way over there, we went way down there to the dam. Like as far as you can see. Like where those trees are pretty much right there. And then back right here. And then we actually drilled a few holes in along here, and now we're back. So we've been working hard. I needed some protein. Mountain House has me covered.
All right, guys, so the days came to an end. We got our pad thai.
For not a victory meal, I would say a hard working meal.
Yep.
Worked hard today, or past 2 days. Pad thai with some egg.
Extra protein.
So hopefully we can get out on the ice at least one more time. But this season kind of sucks, to be honest. It's been way too hot. So we'll see. Maybe we'll get out one other time. But if not, we'll switch gears and maybe do a turkey hunt. If not, we got a lot more fishing to do. And then definitely some big game hunting closer to October. So appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you guys next time.